Yes, I put a little Splenda in my coffee. Judge me harder, why don't you? I like the way it makes the coffee taste. Okay, how's this angle? We have a nice view of this, I don't even know what you would call this, countertop of sorts. Maybe if I just shift the angle that way, that looks a little bit nicer. You can see my decorative artwork over there. And yes, I did brush my hair. It chooses to look like this. Please do your best to ignore the fluff, because that's what I do on a daily basis. Wow, it took me too long to set up this shot. Now my coffee is tepid. So if you'll excuse me for a hot sec, I'm gonna go heat up my coffee in the microwave, which is also pronounced microwave. No, it's not. No, it's not. And we back in this bitch. Hi. And I did shift the angle again, even though this is my bad side. I'm just gonna choose to ignore it, like I ignore most things in life that bring me anguish. My bad side doesn't bring me anguish. I was just being dramatic for comedic purposes. Was it funny? Did it make you laugh? So, I'm gonna make a video series called Building My Food Business, because 2020 is the year that I'm launching my food business, my cookie business. 2020 is the year of doing it. Episode 1, which is today's episode. Hello, welcome to the episode. I am so stoked to have you here. So sorry for the long intro. Promise they won't all be like that. Today we're talking about branding. How I am branding my business. I'm building the website currently, so I'm gonna show you that. Yesterday I had a sick photo shoot because I made all the cookies and then I just took pictures for them so I can put the pictures on the website, and I'm gonna have to edit all of those photos, etc, etc, etc. So I'm gonna show you all that fun stuff. Without further ado, let's just jump into the video. Oink. Why did I do that? So let's just start with the logo. I don't think I've told you this. I don't know. You might know. If you've done some snooping, and if you have, that's fine. Whatevs. I do marketing and like graphic design for a living, so I kind of feel like I have an upper hand when it comes to doing all of the branding for my business. So for the logo, I wanted to keep it simple. Basically, well, let me pull it up real quick. I wanted to keep it simple, clean, and stylish because that's kind of what I'm going for with the brand. I want my brand to be really modern and clean, because when I think of similar products in the health world, they all have a really all of the logos have like clean edges, a modern contemporary kind of feel. I'll put some screenshots here or whatever. Did kind of want to mimic that a little bit. I didn't want to go too far out of the box because my actual product is pretty far out of the box. A business that only makes vegan and gluten-free cookies and sells them online, that's pretty far out there. So I wanted to keep the logo kind of relatable and fresh feeling. How I came up with the name Savor, I first started by browsing my favorite website ever. Yes, I'm not kidding you. This is my favorite website, thesaurus.com. Hell yeah, baby. So I do have my laptop computer, and I'm just going to look up the word savor. So I did want my business name to be food related. The word savor is a noun. That means taste, flavor. As a verb, it is to delight in and enjoy.
So my camera cut off, but basically I picked the word savor because it denotes one having a positive interaction with food. Most vegan or gluten-free foods are associated with restriction, and most health-related treats or foods are associated with cheating, guilt, or being sinful. I didn't want my brand to be associated with any of these concepts, as in my personal opinion, I believe it can be very harmful to one's mental and or physical health. Hence the name Savor. To taste, to delight in, to savor. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now on to my food photography process. Cheers, folks. Cheers. This is how I shot the cookies. I had this ring light here, pointed down on this table, and I placed this 99-cent cardboard on the table. Pretty great, if you ask me.
That right there is some high quality production, okay? The highest quality. Oh yes, and just in case I do end up hating all of these photos, which is possible because again, I did not have a really high production value. I have them all stored in here. Yes, we've got some chocolate chips, almond butter, chocolate tahini, and so on and so forth. This is my hand. And this is fruit. What's up?
And I literally just messed around with the photos in Photoshop. I removed the background, added some fun layers for, you know, just some spunky design effects. Yeah, spent way too long just messing around in here. I didn't know what would look good, so I just played. And here are some of the end products that I got. I know, they're not the best, but hey, they're also not the worst. Okay, and that's it. Goodbye again. Till next time, friend.
Hello everyone. It is a few hours later and we're back, and my hair has frizzed down, so that's awesome. I spent a majority of the afternoon at Starbucks because my lovely godmother gave me 2 $25 gift cards to Starbucks, so I will be going there as freaking often as I can. Yeah. Besides drinking a peppermint tea, I did accomplish a few things. And yes, I do consider drinking a peppermint tea an accomplishment because hashtag hydration. So at Starbucks, I edited a bunch of photos and worked on the website for quite a bit of time. It might not be the most enthralling work, but right now I'm just trying to build a foundation for my brand, because you can't build a house on sand. It's gotta be concrete, at least if you want it to stand the test of time, and I do. Besides, in my opinion, editing photos is really fun, as is building a website. Kind of. Building a website's kind of fun. It's not the most fun because it's really challenging, because I'm self-taught, so I don't understand all of it, but it's still fun. We love a challenge. Anyways, I wanted to explain that I'm spending so much time on photography, editing, branding, building my website, because for me, branding and marketing is of the utmost importance. Let me explain why. The closer your audience can feel to your brand, to your product, the better. The more sales you'll make. You really want to build a relationship between your product and your customer. And that all starts with branding. The colors, the typography, the fonts. That is the same exact thing as typography, you dumbass. You want people to be able to recognize your brand and to crave it, more or less. So yeah, that's why I'm spending so much time on building my brand's personality before I do anything else, because I personally want to know my brand. I want to establish it so that when I do market it, because I'm the only person in my business, so I'm gonna be the person marketing it. It's also what I have a degree in. Bro, I went to school. That doesn't make me any more better qualified than somebody who didn't go to school, by the way. I'm just saying that I did. Okay. Anyways, I want to establish a personality in my brand so that when I do market it, speaking is hard, my brand feels genuine and it feels true, and everything across the board is consistent and it's real and it makes sense to the product that I'm producing. In short, don't underestimate the power of branding and marketing. Because look at Apple. Look at where branding got them. For example, branding it brings your products to life. It turns them from a caterpillar into a blossoming mother friggin' butterfly. Oh yeah, shoot. Also, I wanted to note that I do have all of my products pre-developed, because I did own a vegan and gluten-free treat business back home in South Carolina. It was a very small business, but a business nonetheless, and my recipes were pretty freaking awesome. So basically, I just enhanced those existing recipes to create the product that is gonna be sold for Savor Sweets. So yeah, the product development phase is kind of already done, unfortunately for you, but fortunate for me. And then I was also gonna speak about packaging in this video, but that's a whole nother animal, and this video I feel like is already gonna be pretty long, so we're just gonna like push that aside, leave it to Beaver, just leave it for another video. So yeah, there's so many steps to building a business, quite obviously, and I don't know all of them, but I do know a lot of them because I've done it once before. So now I can do it again, but even better. And I'm so excited. And I'm excited to bring you along with me. Friends, comrades, and people who don't like me. I don't know why you're still watching this, but thanks. You guys don't know how many ums I cut out of my videos, but like, gosh darn, I cut out a lot of ums, and I say them all like M, and I don't know why that is. Anyways, before the next video, I need to finish editing my photos, adding them to my website, and finish building out that website so I can just have that piece done, done, dun, da da dun dun dun, da da dun dun dun, dun 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 dun, boink. Blah blah blah. There's a lot more I could talk about, but I'm just not gonna do it because I would be here for a whole day, and then another day, and then another day, and then probably 7 more consecutive days after that, times 20. So I'm gonna end this video here. If you did enjoy it, make sure to motherfucking smash that like button and subscribe for more high quality content like this. If you want to support me, hey, please do that. Links below to my Patreon and vegan and gluten-free cookbook. Sweet. So yeah, okay, cool, sick, nasty bro. I'm gonna go edit this video now, and I'll talk to you in the next one. So bye, 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 bye.